So that was a fast mission.
Yeah, that last one was really fast. I don't know why it's in the game. It's kind of just dumb.
I'm sorry, are we looking at an N64 game right now?
I kind of wish. GoldenEye, Agent Under Fire, a bunch of other games had some cooler things.
Up ahead, on your left.
Uh, Anybody who knows On Her Majesty's Secret Service will not recognize this guy because he is not modeled properly.
Oh, that's
Um,
lovely.
in the movie, spoilers, James Bond falls in love with a lady, and that's her dad.
Oh. Wait, is it really
Yeah.
a spoiler that James Bond falls in love with a lady?
No, it's not really a spoiler. But I mean, like, you haven't watched the movie, so.
Well, yeah, but I've watched enough to know that James Bond ends up with a lady.
This is actually different from other times because when I say he falls in love with her, like, they actually get married.
Oh,
Yeah, like there's a whole thing about it in the movie, and honestly, On Her Majesty's Secret Service is pretty okay. Not like as good as GoldenEye or Die Another Day. People in the thread are gonna hate me. No, like it's not a terrible movie. I'd definitely recommend people watch it.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service or Die Another Day?
Both.
Okay.
I like Die Another Day. Anyways, getting back to the video. So we're given a minigun on this helicopter. It tends to overheat like way too much, which is annoying.
Yeah, this is. I can see it just like burning red, and that looks obnoxiously fast.
Yeah, you probably get like 5 seconds before it just overheats, and everything is on like a set time. So I didn't even know I was doing a secondary objective, and I don't know why there would be like all these SAM sites, because I think we're in the Swiss Alps, so kind of.
Wait, there's a secondary objective?
Yeah, like those SAM sites I was taking out. That was the secondary objective.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of the secondary objectives that's like really obvious and actually makes sense. Although I guess not really, since they're not shooting at you, and you would think that's the whole point of the SAMs.
So, is there a reason you're taking out the glass panes there?
Just having fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah. These on-rail like turret sections kind of bore me a little sometimes.
The only reason why I hate this one, or at least this kind, is because of the overheating mechanic. If it wasn't there, it'd be really fun.
Yeah, because you only get like half a second of like spraying before you gotta like cool down for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, and you're still affected by like shitty aiming, so
Right,
you're
right.
kind of like you're trying really hard to hit people. That's a corpse. Didn't realize it.
That is the world's comfiest corpse.
I swear I'm not dumb. It's just like they look so believable. Here I am being stupid, just like I'll see if I can. I got one guy. I was trying for the second.
Well, it worked.
It's kind of like you can't do anything really serious in this game. Like trying to play this and Call of Duty somehow is like completely different.
Even though they're kind of like on the same engine.
Oh, the same, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was the same engine. It's definitely got all the same HUD styles.
Yeah.
Like and it's clearly presented in a way for consoles because the all the different like attachments and stuff. It's in like a D-pad configuration.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And then you got aim locking too.
Yeah, well, the aim locking will actually come into play. It's something different. So you know, I'm checking the different stuff I can upgrade. I don't know why the watch and phone are there because there's nothing you can upgrade. And here's our training, which is super dumb. I don't get why this is even a thing. So like I purchased it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a training. So like I guess now I'm trained to reload faster. Like it doesn't really make sense because like you would think that James Bond would already be trained in this stuff. So like I buy it and I figure, okay, well it's automatically turned on.
It's not, is it?
No.
That's
This is
how do you use it then?
you'll see. This is why I really hated it. Because I mean, I turned it on and I just figured like, oh, maybe it's gotta like level up or stuff. And somehow I couldn't hit that one guy.
It looks like you shot him like 5 times.
Yeah, I thought I hit him, but whatever. Completing any sort of challenge with the guns doesn't actually unlock anything for them. It just gives you XP to buy attachments.
That's kind of lame.
It's kind of like taking the Call of Duty system, but backwards.
Yeah.
Because I mean, usually how you would do it in Call of Duty is like you would use a gun, and then eventually, because you've used it so much, it would give you an attachment.
Right, right.
But this game kind of just says like, oh, you used it a lot. Here's XP, I guess.
There was a dude there?
Yeah. I also took out a dude as he was like jumping over the fence or the obstacle. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was actually kind of
I kind of wish that one of the guys would like fall over the railing, but
Can people actually fall over the railing?
I think they can, like obviously with explosions that just throw them in the air, but I don't know if anything is actually scripted. Not for this portion at least.
Ah.
If there's somebody that's scripted to do it, I forget where it happens, but I'm not sure if it ever does. So like this guy closes the door, and I still shot him through the glass. And I kind of don't understand why I have to go around. Like, your objective is now to go around the building for another door.
Why can't
like,
why can't you just like break the glass or something?
Well, like, why can't they just close the other door?
That too.
I think it's compounded by the fact that they just end up opening that door anyways. Like, this whole part is kind of just superfluous.
Yeah. It's just. Hey, we want you to shoot more dudes, so go around to this other door.
There's a lot of like unnecessary stuff in this game. So here we are, you know, just clearing out the what is this, Gondola station?
Maybe?
Yeah, I think it's a Gondola station. I'm not sure if that's like an official term or whatever, but
It is now.
you can look left and right on ladders. You can't shoot. I didn't even think you can jump off. Ladders are just kind of stupid in this game.
Oh, so it's like a staircase in like the old Castlevania games?
Kinda, yeah.
That's annoying. Whoa!
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think there was a dude with the rocket launcher somewhere, and yeah, it's just like boom, you're dead.
That's fair.
And it throws you back to the start of this whole section.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I thought this game had generous checkpointing.
In most cases it does. It just kind of gets to a point like where like every level has like one section where it's like really crappy, or like everything is sort of set up to really, you know, kill you quickly.
That's so.
Yeah, especially since I mean I'm playing on 00 because I mean why not? It's not like it's super tough. The game gives you what it calls a classic mode that you can play, and the classic mode just makes it so that it's kind of like GoldenEye or the early console examples, because you've only got like a finite amount of life, and you have to pick up medkits around the place.
So, kind of like the classic mode in GoldenEye.
I guess I never actually played that one.
Oh. I played a little bit of that one.
It's kind of like the first Call of Duty game where you had like med packs strewn about the levels.
Okay, so just no health regen.
Yeah.
Wait, so you didn't even have to go that way that got you like blown up?
Yeah, no, I have no clue why it tells you to go down. Like, I don't know why the gondola station is accessible. It's just, hey, you can go that way.
That's kind of...
It's really dumb.
Yeah. This is kind of a nice lounge area, though.
Yeah, it honestly, the level design is a mix of terrible and nice to look at. And I mean, if you were looking at the left side of the screen, they blew up the door. Why? Like, come on. Why'd I have to do this?
Because that would be easy.
Oh my god. Sometimes this game. Actually, I should redact that. Most of the time, this game. Insert loud sigh here. And somehow, like, I still actually like this game. Like, I would still buy this for friends. If I don't know if they would consider me friend afterwards, but
If only you still could.
yeah, like well, I mean, you could buy like the console version.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, Eurocom, Activision, throw this shit back up on Steam. I'll buy it.
I don't think Eurocom's a company that exists anymore.
Well, no, Eurocom's dead after this game. They're gone.
Yeah. I thought so.
But it kind of makes me sad. Like, it's like Ride to Hell. Like, that's gone. I can't buy that anymore.
That's disappointing because I was actually interested in trying that out for how bad it was.
Yeah. I was kind of like gonna like troll a few friends for Christmas.
There's always bad rats.
So, I mean, it's pretty basic level design. Go from point A to point B, clear out the enemies. This is a scripted perk, and I don't really know if it kills anybody, because like it doesn't look like it's hitting them.
Right.
But I don't know. Whatever. Just keep shooting. Doesn't matter. Like it kind of wants to be a cool set piece, but it fails at it. So.
Yeah, it just kind of did a thing and then just kind of went away. I don't know what the impact was. Because it felt more like you were doing all the work there.
I think it's because the minigun was overheating for them too.
Oh, okay. So the game actually is playing fair.
It's got a handicap for everybody. No, it doesn't play anybody's favorites.
So, since that was melee, was that considered silent?
If you melee somebody during a stealth section, yes. Unless like they, like in the first video I mentioned, unless they turn on their magic alarm system. If you melee them, it doesn't really change much.
Okay, I gotcha.
Like if anything, it's quiet and it's melee.
Okay.
I mean, most stealth missions give you something to shoot at people anyways, so whatever.
So, aside from that one little bit with your phone, I haven't seen anything in this whole level to differentiate this from Call of Duty.
Yeah, no, like this is like straight up just action. Later in the game, we'll get some extra stuff to sort of help out with that. Which I don't really know if the timeline, if I can, you know, say that seriously, how it's structured, because it kind of makes me wonder if like I receive something before I have it in like a later movie.
Right.
And kind of like a time paradox in and of itself.
That's kind of weird.
Another thing that I'm not sure if I ever demo in any of the actual videos, if you let go of E, you gotta restart the whole scan.
Really?
Yeah, like it's annoying because like, come on, do I have to hold a button?
I think even Metroid Prime just lets you pick up where you left off. Okay,
and I mean,
hold on. Before we go on, why are there, like, this has been bothering me since the first episode. Why are there why are there, like, M16 crates or MI6 crates that you can just buy stuff in enemy bases?
I don't know. This is a question you need to direct to, like, Eurocom or Activision. It's one of those things that, like, it tries to help you out or, like, change things up by allowing you to customize things halfway in, but it kind of doesn't work properly.
Secret entrance must be hidden somewhere.
Especially since I think after we get out of this elevator, it's a checkpoint.
Okay.
And like, okay, so the MI6 boxes, you can't change your guns. Like, the guns you go in to the box are the guns you take out. Like, you're just changing stuff on whatever you bring to it.
Oh, so you can't even buy, like, a new gun on there?
No, no, you don't buy guns in any shape or form.
Oh.
Yeah. This section takes away your camera. I don't really know why. And it's really, really stupid. Because if you know anything about the movie, the basic idea is that the evil villain is brainwashing people into carrying a deadly virus around the world.
Wait, how do you brainwash someone into carrying a virus? Why not just infect them with the virus?
Because the way it's done, it's supposed to like it doesn't transmit from people to other stuff. Like it's not like airborne because you'd be able to like detect them on people. I guess I don't know. It's honestly, it's not really like compared to Goldfinger, it's not really the smartest of ideas.
Yeah.
But anyways, so like the design of this place is really dumb because like there are beds here, right? So it's all like bedrooms that Blofeld uses to brainwash people
Uh-huh.
and fight. So yeah, so like you're supposed to like he's brainwashing people in these bedrooms, right? But if he's brainwashing people in these bedrooms, then you have to go through people's bedrooms to get to the other side of the building. It doesn't really make sense. And yeah, so we got another quick time fight. As exciting as always.
I see you were taking a beating there when he had the steel pipe.
Yeah, because like it takes away some of your like you can still press buttons, but you want to press like T to counter and stuff. It's just kind of like busy work and stupid for no reason.
Yeah, that looked kind of obnoxious. And then just like mash space to disarm. Like,
Yeah, because like I don't know. I think he has to like go into a certain attack profile or like do a special move so that then you can counter it. And it's kind of just like extra button presses for no reason.
yeah.
And I mean, man, this part's exciting, right? Like walk into a bedroom, and then like look at the mini map. Look how dumb it looks. It's just a bunch of circles. There's not even like a hallway that connects them all together.
You just go from bedroom to bedroom.
Yeah, like
That's all shrouded in kryptonite fog.
yeah, like everything's got fog. I don't know why night vision is necessary for this part, because it kind of looks like there's lights, or there should be lights everywhere.
They appear to know our every move.
Would it have been possible for you to turn the night vision off, or?
No, no. Any night vision section is mandatory.
Oh,
it just gives
okay.
you them. One thing that would have been really cool, and I don't understand why it's not in the game, flashlights.
That
Because,
seems
like-
like a natural thing for a first-person shooter.
Because, like, why couldn't you just attach a flashlight to a gun and then use the flashlight?
I'm pretty sure like a lot of guns in Call of Duty let you do that. Why not this?
I know, right? It's like, I don't quite get it.
James, help me.
And, yeah, like, as you just heard, you hear Teresa say, like, James, help me, please, throughout the level to sort of build tension, but it doesn't really work.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. She didn't seem like she was very distressed.
And I want to remind anybody, if you haven't watched the movie, did anything in any of the cutscenes like make you feel like they were a couple? Like, I think Bond has like a throwaway line in the last mission where he's like, "I've given up on searching for Blofeld. Just say yes," because like he wants to get married. But it's one line and it's thrown away. Like, who cares? You don't feel a connection to these characters. You're just, walking around and taking out unnamed mooks.
What?
Yeah, so there was a guy behind that door, and I wanted to shoot him, but because my aim was all wonky, he just kind of like stepped out, punched me in the face, and I was dead.
To keep searching.
James Bond has the flimsiest jaw known to man.
James Bond is Glass Joe.
He's worse than Glass Joe. He got knocked out with just one punch.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I was getting shot. I don't know if Glass Joe ever got shot in the middle of a fight.
Probably not. I mean, he never got out of the minor league, so.
Maybe he needed to go to like the underground league to actually like, pay his mortgage and stuff. What's the story behind Glass Joe? The important 007 questions. Seriously, like this game gives me more questions about like how other games relate to this one than anything James Bond related.
Yeah, I've seen more references or like.
I'm so glad you're here.
I've seen more like Punch Out and Call of Duty in this than I have like actual James Bond stuff.
I mean, it's so ridiculous to have a quick time event fight. Oh, one thing about Countess Teresa is that like she's sort of portrayed, and yeah, I just like there's like 6 guys. You can't rush out and try to be action hero-y. But Countess Teresa is supposed to be like a badass chick, where like she doesn't play by the rules and does whatever to get her own way.
Right.
And like she doesn't really do anything in this mission. I mean, even in the last mission, she was just an object to chase after.
Characterization 101.
God, Anita Sarkeesian was right. Women in video games. I just lost all my viewers.
No, come back.
Please. I swear. This game's good.
So, is the objective here to like hold your ground or to fight your way out?
It's pretty much just like hold your ground, and then eventually they stop spawning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's another part in the game that just doesn't really properly explain what it's trying to do. And like, there's no real good cover because people come in from behind, people come from up front.
Yeah, this looks kind of annoying to play through.
Yeah. It's one of those things that unless you're really like crouching all the time, like I'm doing right now, you're pretty much like guaranteed to die often.
Not surprising.
I also think that the AI has use of grenades every so often. It doesn't show up like in this part when I was playing, but I would be very surprised if they didn't throw anything to sort of kill you instantly while you were just hiding with Teresa.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, given that random like rocket dude from earlier.
Also, like, look at Teresa's dad on the right. He looks just like a regular dude. Like, I almost had to do a double take, and I was about to shoot him right in the face at the end of this engagement because I thought he was an enemy.
Be careful.
Okay.
I mean, he wouldn't have killed him, but still.
Okay, so I guess they're going away, or they're gonna get out while you go look for Blofeld?
Yeah, Blofeld has a laboratory, and you're supposed to go catch him.
Okay. So that waypoint is where the lab is, then?
It's like a secret entrance or whatever. Because, I mean, of course.
Nice way to hide your secret there.
Oh no, additional objectives active.
What are these objectives?
Yeah, I wonder what they might be. I mean, like, to be fair, sometimes, like, if you bring up the, if you press tab and you bring up the menu, it'll sometimes tell you, like, what the objectives are. But more often than not, it won't. Or just, like, it won't properly explain what to do.
That's helpful. Thanks, Eurocom.
Yeah. So you kind of just, like, have to go to where you assume the objective is, and then hope to God somebody talks to you over the radio and is like, go do this, Bond.
If only this game had subtitling so you wouldn't actually miss any of that stuff.
I really would. Like, come on, subtitles are not hard.
They shouldn't be. You could just overlay the script on top of the game.
I mean, Call of Duty has subtitles.
Like every modern game has subtitles.
Oh, are you trying to tell me that 007 Legends isn't a modern game? Alright, look at these graphics. Oh, speaking of modern, I just thought about it. I kind of screwed up when I said that there's only one gun in the game that's named after a real counterpart. The P99 is also a real pistol.
Oh, right.
And like, it's kind of dumb because every other gun is based on a real gun. It's just a different name. So like, come on, if really the name of the gun is the only thing that matters, you could have still put in like tons more.
That's a nice pistol sniping right there.
Yeah, I mean the pistol is like the most accurate thing you can get.
Even more accurate than a sniper?
Yeah, because the sniper rifle, when you zoom in, you get the wobbly screen.
Oh,
like
that.
Yeah, like you have to press shift to hold your breath, and it doesn't really work right. So it's kind of just more annoying to use than anything else.
If only you could get some pentazamine.
Hey, don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, just get some diazepam. I don't remember what they used in MGS1.
I think it was diazepam.
Okay.
All I know is the Black Ranger and Blue Ranger told me everything I need to know in life.
Main exit to the helipad. Be careful if you return this way.
Why isn't there a shirt like, what would Blue Ranger do? Come on.
So you're unarmed for this section? I just saw?
No.
Oh.
It's just kind of like, oh, look at this like cool cutscene. There's Blofeld.
What is going on with that guy on the left?
I mean, if you had a pistol out, you could just shoot Blofeld. He's out in the open. He's just kind of standing there.
You see, that would be too easy.
You want to just shoot? No? Okay.
What were those, like, blue lines?
On, like, the floor?
Oh, that's like a security camera?
Yeah, like, it gives you, like, a representation on the ground of where the camera's looking.
Oh, okay, because there was a blue line on one of those, like, mooks, and it was kind of worrying.
No, that's just the graphic.
Okay.
If you destroy something near a guard, or like you start running close to them, they will at least like look in your direction. For a camera, they're pretty smart about them. Like they know if it's destroyed or not, so they'll look at you. Like if they notice it's destroyed, they sound the alarm.
Oh, okay, that's clever. But then guards won't notice if you like crawl up to their ass.
No, but I mean, that's kind of like a video game thing where if you're crouching, you're silent. I mean, very few games will actually make it so that you have to crouch and then like slowly crawl up to a dude. And I mean, it would kind of ruin the whole fast pace it's trying to keep.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
I mean, I say that, and then like we're in this part which I probably won't get done for 5 minutes because. Like, there's a secondary objective, and I can't kill these scientists, because that would be evil. So it's like, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. I mean, clearly, the obvious thing would be to just, like, go to where Blofeld is, but I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't want to raise an alarm, or anything like that.
So, what would happen if you shot the scientist? Would, like, you get a mission failure, or...?
You can't shoot him, like, period. I tried, trust me, I tried really hard for civilian casualties in this game to see like what it would do. You can't. It basically makes it so there's no response.
So if you point your gun at a dude, you can't just like press the trigger.
You can press the trigger as much as you want. It won't do anything in game.
That's
So like something is happening, and did you notice it? No. Okay. So you're just like me. I missed this thing. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of at a loss as to what I'm supposed to do. And there's scientists all over the place. You can't shoot scientists, but I learned that you could do this. And somehow like a scientist immediately saw me. So I'm trying to chase after him. Like I can't let anybody live. Like, test this thesis out. I kind of wish there was like a one-liner he would say after like punching out a scientist.
If only.
So now like I'm trying to figure out like what I need to do, and you know, because scientists were running scared, somehow it turned on an alarm.
I heard a guy shout that he was gonna go pull the alarm because there was an intruder. So
I think I stopped him because there was only 3 scientists. I could be wrong, and whatever. I mean, it only spawns like 3 guys, so it's no big deal.
certainly the most advanced reinforcement set.
Yeah. I mean, it gets 4 guys, just shoot them, whatever. It gives you XP for other stuff. It gives it, as you can see, like it shows like EMP target, and like I don't really know why. Like I thought it was a special thing I need to hack or look into, and like I don't know, whatever.
It's just kind of there.
Yeah, like you can, I guess you can wristwatch it and just like laser it, but it doesn't really do anything. So here's one of the alarms. You can't like turn them off. Once an alarm gets set, that's it. You're cooked.
Oh.
This actually is a very important feature because it will screw you over in challenge runs. There are challenge missions in this game, which I will not record because they're really stupid. and honestly, like after having played the regular game, the challenges can like really just go to hell. I can understand why people would hate that specific part in the game. So like I'm still trying to figure out like what to do. Oh, the gas.
Well then.
And like, yeah, like in a random part. Stupid game. Whatever.
It's like the world's worst pixel hunt.
I mean, you could have. I think there's like several parts on that like giant tower that have gas released, and like, I don't know. I don't.
You need to hurry, James.
It kind of doesn't make sense since like you would think that your phone could just scan stuff through glass. Because like we were looking at a giant turbine thing with full of gas, so whatever.
Nothing about this makes sense.
No, I mean at this point I kind of don't expect it to. So now I'm like, oh man, I don't want to trip any alarms. I'm gonna try and be quiet, even though there was gunshots in the next room, in a cavern. So you would think that of all things.
Can you just like walk up to the end point like you did earlier, like in the first episode?
Do you think they'll make it down here?
Well, this is kind of like more complicated. Like if you notice the waypoint with the objective marker, it's like super far away. So I think I opt for the John Rambo style of gameplay.
Truly, the world's leading expert on stealth.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to say like compared to the most recent John Rambo game, but I remember seeing that as being terrible. Like entire missions were just quick time events.
Oh, okay, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Like, I encourage everybody who doesn't know about the John Rambo game to go look at a video of the John Rambo game. So again, scientists spot me, so well, I'm gonna kick him in the groin.
I see your agenda against science hasn't ended yet.
James Bond hates scientists. He's taking it out his aggression on these guys because of Q. So the game will throw out these, laptops, same as always. It's not really like important. I'll show off like the special intel and stuff in bonus updates. It's all just text.
So when you're hacking a thing, like once the bar goes like 100, is that like the bit where the bars turn from red to green? Is that just like an animation, or is that another thing you have to do?
No, that's an animation.
Oh, okay.
At first I thought there might have been like a control stick thing where like I had to slide it to the right or left or whatever. No, it plays the animation.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I keep getting screwed by these pads because like when I look at it with my phone, it looks like a hacking place, and then like I realize it's a keypad because it doesn't look like a keypad at all when you're using your hacking site. I guess what I'm trying to say is detective mode is shit in this game.
I was just kind of staring at a second because it looked like you put your finger, or you can move off the keypad.
Yeah, you can. Because like you can use, I think you can use the mouse, or like when you press enter, it just pushes where your finger is. So like if your finger is not aligned, I think it just like presses empty space.
So you can
Wait.
move your finger with the mouse, but you can't actually press in like keypad numbers with your actual number pad.
No, I actually I think I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure. I think I might have just been lying, but like it kind of doesn't really matter anyways.
Hmm.
Like you can go off the pad, or at least it looks like you're off the pad, but whatever. Why would you want to like make everything take longer?
Yeah.
I mean, like this is a blind run. Like all these missions are blind runs, so like you're basically seeing what you would most likely be doing anyways, and it's kind of like some of it can take a while sometimes.
Yeah, it sure looks like it.
But like only because it's not really properly explained at points.
This game explaining things? What?
Because like okay, so in the movie you discover that Blofeld is mind controlling these babes, because obviously they're women, and they're supposed to go to like specific points to release whatever virus. So now I'm trying to figure out like okay, so I've collected some data. Now I'm looking at a map of the world. All right, so like maybe I gotta take photos, or no? Okay, I had no prompts. What am I gonna do? Like I'm pretty sure I went over here. Nope. Okay, so I press a button, and then now I can photograph stuff. Like who would have a wall-mounted giant button
Loading a file of targets.
that you would press to turn on your giant screen of the world?
Blofeld would. I don't understand what like the when you like sometimes when you're in detective mode you can see like the orange wire or power line going to somewhere. I
Right.
don't understand what that's for.
Oh, that's just like to let you know. Like if you, it's kind of like the dummies guide where like you see where point A starts, so like just go to point B to see like if you can activate that part.
Oh, it's just to see if you can activate it.
Yeah, like that's really the only reason. So like apparently this glass was airtight. So Blofeld was trying to poison you. Which like if you think about it, Blofeld has poison gas like filtered through his own office. It's kind of dangerous, buddy.
I can't
Like,
imagine him or anyone in this game following proper safety procedures.
I'm no evil genius, but it seems like a really stupid move. Like, what if the wires get crossed? Guess I didn't think this would happen. I kind of wish I could like title these by myself. I'd be like hubris. This would be like hubris.
That'd be pretty great.
So again, Blofeld manages to run away, and he's got like hundreds of buddies.
So
you have to clear out everybody.
Is this another stand your ground, or do you actually have to escape now?
No, like you're pretty much just like you're still chasing after Blofeld at this point.
Oh, okay.
And I mean the only reason why the other part was a hold your ground is because they may count as Teresa, just wimpy.
Oh, okay.
Some of my men are
Like if she could defend herself or do something, I mean I'm sure they could just fight their way to the top.
So how long are you stuck with blur vision?
I can't remember. Not too long.
Okay, because this is actually really disorienting.
Yeah, it's really dumb. The elevator ride is super long too. Like, I don't really know why it is.
Beats me.
I tried shooting at Blofeld to see like maybe I could kill him or something. That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, a lot of chase sequences in games just kind of don't let you kill your target until like it lets you.
Yeah, like they try to make it like cinematic and stuff, but come on, there's nothing really. So like, of course they would put a lock in this one spot, and then you gotta press a button for no reason.
What did you do to that button?
The decal for a bullet shot was behind it.
Oh, that is really wonky.
Also, there's a metal chain that somebody left here. So James Bond looks at it and is like, "Yep, this is the smartest thing I can do."
Zipline straight into this gondola. Whoa! Is that...
Also, I wanna point out, like, how did Blofeld get on a gondola? Because like, gondolas generally move pretty slowly. Like, there wasn't one at the station, I believe.
Yeah, this one was leaving the station, wasn't it?
I don't know. So here's a helicopter. For some reason, it takes like 4 hits, and I missed one.
It's like Peace Walker all over again.
And Peace Walker was fun.
Yeah, I mean, like, the vehicle fight got a little obnoxious sometimes, but it was generally fun. That just looked kind of...
That didn't look like it would make sense.
Bye, gondola.
And like, the gondola has not been moving, so
Oh.
it's like, oh, of course Blofeld, of all people, could beat James Bond in a fist fight.
Did you just, like, jump all the way up there?
Unclear.
Yeah, and he just like, he plummets to his death, and you're like, oh well, I guess he's dead.
No. The letter stands.
We knew him well.
Yeah, and like, look at the completion time. It's a different completion time than the last mission. So again, like, I don't understand why sometimes it counts certain missions together and certain other ones not.
Beats me.
Also, we failed a bunch of stuff.
Oh, is that really surprising, though?
Well, I mean, of all the things you're gonna do in this game is fail.
Yeah, that's the most common thing. Failure is the only option.